Hello everyone. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video to show you what creative project that I've been doing recently. So this was my planner for 2018, and I mean, it's a beautiful planner, and I was like, well, what am I going to do with it this year? Because I've got a different planner. So I thought, let me repurpose it. So what I've done is I've got bits of paper which I found. So you can see, like, the old planner would have been like this, like it just had squares with the dates on. And what I did is I've just covered over all the dates, and I've put little stickers and paper, and I'm actually going to be using this as a book for my projects. And I wanted to show it to you to see if, you know, you could have a little bit of inspiration of something to do when you repurpose a book. So obviously I've got all of these little stickers and the quotes, which I love, and nice paper so that I can write on. So some of the things that was already from last year, and because I hadn't written anything on it, I've kept that as it is, but I might cover it. And then I've just put stickers over where things were. That was already there. So in my last planner, I did have stickers and things already on there. So if I've been able to, I've tried to keep some of those. I got this page, and what I thought I would do with this is actually write onto the page. I thought that would be really interesting, and I put Sanctuary there. This was a page I did during the Soul Whispers journey to the equinox, and one of the words was sanctuary. And then I saw this and I thought, oh, I'd like to put that into the repurposed planner, or the repurposed writing project book, or projects in general. So yeah, I mean, I really have enjoyed the whole process of doing this. It's allowed me a little bit of creative time and also some downtime, because with writing, and especially with the writing that I'm doing, which is moving inwards a lot and moving through the layers of life and getting deeper and deeper, it's really nice to do something like this where I don't have to think really. I just need to glue down the bits of paper, choose some stickers and some quotes, and just really enjoy my time. I've done little poems as well, so that's one of my poems, and then I've got a little bit of music, the quotes again. So yeah, it's been really nice for me to do something like this rather than you know, be really with the writing so much. So it's been a little bit of self-care, downtime, and creative time. And you can see that I have done a lot. There are a lot of pages in here. I did this. This is quite cute because I got this from the university magazine that I went to, the University of Reading. And they had this page which is all about Samuel Beckett and how the university had acquired his diaries, are they, or part of novel, a manuscript, I think, of novel. And it was just really nice because he had, obviously in the margins of where he writes, had written a little quote, "What is any life but preference for the ginger biscuit?" And I just really loved that, and I wanted to keep the little picture as well, so I had the whole story about that. And you know, it's got that writing reference and from the university that I went to, so I thought that was really special. So I did this kind of flap and then covered that as well, so if I wanted to I could write on that or just have that as a flap. So I had lots of different ideas, and I'm going to show you what I've done. I think that's it. So that's all the pages I've done, which were just the normal pages. Now these pages I still had from last year, which I haven't actually written anything on. So you see here how you've got all the days of the week and the squares. That's how most of the pages looked, with me having written things on before I repurposed and recovered and changed it. So for these then, because I haven't written anything on them, I'm going to keep them for the moment and then see how I get on, and then it could be that I use them just as they are, or that I do these kind of you know, interesting little ideas on them. So I wanted to show you this, that a few different kind of ideas I had. So I had these were actually when I used to go networking a lot, and I used to get these business cards and business pamphlets, and I thought, oh, what can I do with those? So what I've done is actually covered each part of the flaps, and then I'm going to use that to write on. So it's a little bit of a different idea. And sometimes you get these like through the door, and you know, like businesses promoting themselves. And I just thought it was a really nice idea to use them and not necessarily just have them go into the recycling. So I really like that, because that gives me a little bit of extra space. So for this, I've got the space of all of that, so I can just write maybe a little bit of an outline of a project or a mind map, something like that. And then I've also got this little thing there, which is just the 2. I thought that was really nice. And these different bits of paper, I've actually repurposed myself from older planners that I still had from paper. So where we have all of the music things, this was actually paper which my husband, he's a musician, had printed on and had you know, didn't need any more. So we'd actually already been using the other sides for printing ourselves, and I thought I can use some of that paper to use here as well. So my loves, that is it. That is my little creative project that I wanted to show you, and to see what you can do. You can repurpose, which is really recycling, reusing, and not always getting new things, but using what you have, which I know we all do a lot of. And I think it's just like a fun little project to show you that you can do more of it, and really repurpose your favorite books and books you like, because I really did enjoy using this planner. And I did think, shall I use it again for this year? And then I have another planner now, which gives me more of the moon cycles and the astrology around the moon cycles. So I actually really do like using that. And this planner was still looking at me like, what are you going to do with me? Are you going to use me in some way? So yeah, I found a way to use it. have a lovely rest of the day and week. And let me know in the comments if you have repurposed, or if you're going to, or if you have been inspired to. I would love to know. Take care, everyone. See you soon.